Prime Minister Brother Lawrence Wong, SM Brother Lee Hsien Loong, ESM Brother Goh Chok Tong, Cabinet Ministers, President Tana, fellow CC members, President Tan Hee Teck, tripartite partners, brothers and sisters, good morning and happy May Day. I'm so happy to be here this morning with you to celebrate May Day. I'm doubly glad that for the first time, a Straits Times survey has shown or listed NTUC as a top employer in Singapore. Sisters and brothers, we know we are unique, but we are truly unique that now we not only stand tall for workers, we are also a choice employer in Singapore, a world first. But I must say, this May Day is a little bit different for me. It has been a very, very busy period, to say the least. But every second has been worth it, because every hour spent, every day spent, is for the larger purpose of serving fellow Singaporeans and workers of all colours. If you are interested in the weight loss program, come see me. For the past 45 days or so, I think I have been home for dinner about twice, and I have lost about 4 kg. It has been worth it. This May Day, we have much to celebrate. Our win-win tripartism, our unique Singapore strength that will carry us forward in a very troubled world. And within the labour movement, our innovations and breakthroughs in the last few years have achieved much to uplift our workers' wages, welfare, and work prospects across, again, all colours. And it is possible only because, sisters and brothers, you led and you cared. And we have made needle-moving impact for our working people. Regardless of whether you are a low-wage worker, whether you are a platform worker, whether you are a professional, manager, or executive, whether you are a caregiver or a senior worker, in all these spaces, we have made a difference. For the lower wage workers, amidst the rising cost of living, the progressive wage model has raised wages, real wages. To me, this is not just a number, 6%, but this is a real big change for our brothers and sisters on the ground. Brother Hamdi is with us today. He used to earn $1,000 or so 10 years ago as a cleaner. Today, with the progressive wage model and skills upgrading, Brother Hamdi is earning $2,500 as a cleaning supervisor in charge of 10 other cleaners. And together with the workfare income supplement, whilst life can still be challenging, Brother Hamdi is able to manage better. Brother Hamdi, I'm glad you are here with us today. Thank you for leading on the ground as well. We will do our best to support you and fellow workers with the PWM. And we know that there's more to be done, but I'm proud at the same time of our efforts. 155,000 lower wage workers have been impacted by your leadership and care, brothers and sisters. And income inequality is at a record low since year 2000. In the platform workspace, we have also made significant breakthroughs. Today, Our vulnerable platform workers have CPF contributions, workplace injury compensation, and importantly, the right to be represented by our platform work associations like NTA, MPHVA, and NDCA. And while the government has passed the laws, NTUC and our unions have been hard at work, and we have obtained official recognition already from major players like Zig, Grab, and Tada. Well done. And in my recent house visits and walkabouts, one day a young man came up to me and spoke to me in a stern voice. I recall his left arm is tattooed, and I thought to myself, oh dear, I think he must be unhappy with something. He asked me, he's a little bit shorter than me, he asked me, are you the NTUC Chee Meng? And I braced myself. But when I said yes, I'm Chee Meng, he broke into a smile and thanked me because he said he was very grateful that NTUC stood up for delivery riders. And across the last 45 days on the ground, so many of our brothers and sisters have extended their sincere thank you, and I want to relay this to all of you this morning. He gave me a 2 thumbs up. And having CPF, injury compensation, and NTUC alongside has given him assurance. You have made a real difference. We have also broken new ground to better support our professionals, managers, and executives. I've heard the concerns of our PMEs, especially those in their 40s and 50s. Together with SNAF, we launched the PME task force and engaged more than 10,000 stakeholders to understand the PME's concerns. At the end of that study, we called for bold measures to ensure a level playing field for our PMEs amidst foreign competition and for more support for those retrenched or involuntarily unemployed. We in the NTUC knew that these were difficult asks. And I'll be honest, when we first surfaced these ideas, many hesitated, but we persevered. After long, protracted, very involved discussions, I'm glad tripartite partners moved. MOM set up the campus system to help level the playing field. Parliament passed the Workplace Fairness Act to strengthen protection against discrimination. And today, under the Skills Future Job Seeker Support Scheme, our workers can get financial support of up to $6,000 over 6 months while they are looking for suitable employment. Policy first. It took frank and open discussions with Brother Sealing, Brother Hitek, to move our job seeker support for our workers. Brother Sealing, Brother Hitek, thank you for listening and working with us to make this happen. We have also achieved some breakthroughs for our caregivers. During our Every Worker Matters conversations, many workers expressed concerns about caregiving. They told us very clearly that to have peace of mind, caregivers needed that little bit of flexibility and support, both in the workplace and outside of work. We took their feedback seriously. We moved again with our tripartite partners to address our caregivers' concerns and rolled out the tripartite guidelines on flexible work arrangement requests. This gives our workers, including caregivers, the right to request for flexible work arrangements. The government also expanded paternity leave and introduced 10 weeks of shared parental leave for new parents. I hope that this, oh, there's a mother here. I hope that these changes will make a real difference for our caregivers, whether you are caring for young children, elderly family members, or both. We have also enabled our senior workers to work longer and build up their retirement savings. By 2030, retirement and re-employment ages will increase to 65 and 70 respectively. Our seniors will have a longer runway to work if they wish to. This is important. With longer life expectancy, having a job is one way for our senior workers to build their financial security in their golden years, contribute meaningfully, and stay active in mind and body. The government has also raised the CPF contribution rates, returning it to the previous levels in graduated steps for senior workers to boost their retirement savings. Sisters and brothers, these are all the wonderful work that you have done. But beyond protection and care, we have also innovated to enable our workers to progress in their careers. This is a new capability over the last 5 years that has gained strength and traction. With the company training committees, we are helping power business transformation on the one hand, and on the other hand, workers' progression. To date, we have established more than 3,000 CTCs. Together with the CTC grant, we are supporting more than 400 transformation projects to spark productivity gains. This will provide better wages, better work prospects for over 7,400 workers. And many of them will see their wage increase by 5% above their annual wage increment. Our CTCs have impacted workers and companies across various industries, and it's quite amazing. Whether you are egg farm like Chew's Agriculture, local shops like Dr. Beck's or Munchie Pancakes, as well as MNCs like ST Engineering, we have made a difference to their business and their workers. Recently, I visited the homegrown brand Munchie Pancakes. Many of you may have heard of them and enjoyed their delicious Ming Zhang Gui. If you have not, go to Lau Pak Sat. Munchie Pancakes has come a long way, growing from 4 outlets now to 24 outlets across Singapore. Through the CTC grant and the CTC, NTUC and FDAWU have helped Munchie Pancakes and their workers to scale their growth by embracing automation, data analytics in their business processes, and bringing the workforce along at the same time. I recently met Sister Trixie. She is in her mid-60s. She tells me that she has a passion for baking and joined Munchie Pancakes as a part-timer in 2019. Along the way, Sister Trixie went for training together with us to learn how to use automated inventory management and staff scheduling systems. What used to take her hours manually to do, she's now able to complete in minutes. And guess what? A part-timer today has become a training manager at Munchie Pancakes, adept at using tech tools at her mid-60s. And what more, she also received encouragement in a wage increase above her annual increment. Sister Trixie, welcome to our May Day rally. Through our CTCs, our unions have effectively partnered with companies like Munchie Pancakes to impact businesses and their workers. It is not just the MNCs that benefit with the good LMR with NTUC, but SMEs, mom and pop shops as well. We will continue to scale this CTC effort across all the different industries and impact more companies and workers, also thanks to the government's additional $200 million grant from the Ministry of Finance. Thank you, Prime Minister. Sisters and brothers, our innovations in our business, membership, and training models that we espouse and embrace since 2019 have made significant progress. Your efforts and achievements have impacted lives. Because of your hard work, we now have more than 1.4 million members. We are slightly ahead of schedule, but it is not about the numbers that I care about. It's about the real stories and real lives that we have reached and impacted. Let us therefore press on with all the good work so that we can achieve 1.5 million by year 2030. I am immensely proud of all that we have achieved together. We have brought about a stronger and more just society. Amidst COVID, one of the toughest challenges we have had to face together. By coming out of it, you know that we have the resilience, we have the steel in our back to do more. Well done, sisters and brothers. You have stayed true to your purpose, championing and fulfilling our compact to our workers. You have delivered high performance to make a real difference to workers' life, and most importantly, you have kept our people, our workers, at the heart of everything we do. The slogan on our backs, "Every worker matters," is no longer just a slogan. It is our purpose and endeavor to do. Keep it up. Thank you for the many years of putting our heads, hearts, and hands together to champion our workers' interests. To all my NTUC staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes, thank you for the hard work. Well done, all of you. To our union leaders, likewise, thank you for the countless hours that you have walked the ground and championed our workers' interests. To our tripartite partners, President Snap, to our government partners, MOM, Minister Tan See Leng, and to our symbiotic partner, our comrades in the PAP, thank you all for championing workers' interests in Singapore. Thank you for your trust and partnership in my time as SecGen. But, sisters and brothers, even as we celebrate, there are dark clouds overhead. As I was coming to downtown East this morning on BBC, I already heard that the US is entering a potential recession. The US tariffs have caused much anxiety and volatility. The rule-based world order in trade, in security, is fraying. Our economy will be impacted. Our 2025 growth forecast has already been revised downwards to 0 to 2%. Trade volumes will likely drop. And what does this mean, therefore, to our workers? Our businesses' jobs will be hit. It will no longer be a distant reality. Unemployment rates have already crept up in the first quarter of 2025. Some of you have already told me in your surveillance that companies planning to freeze hiring and freeze wages. What does this mean for our workers? Our youth coming into the workforce will be concerned about jobs availability, whether there will be enough jobs when they graduate to be absorbed into the workforce. Our workers, including the PMEs, are concerned about job security. And more workers are likely in the time ahead to experience potential job transitions, moving away from industries that may not be viable in time to come with all the shifts in the global setup of trade, logistics, and so forth. At NTUC, we will do our best to support the efforts of the Singapore Economic Resilience Task Force. We will work closely with tripartite partners to advance our workers' interests and enable them to seize new opportunities in a changed world. NTUC will also stand alongside our workers in the road ahead. Given our strength now as NTUC with an innovative culture, we will innovate and strengthen our Job Security Council. During COVID-19, we launched a pilot called the Job Security Council, and within a few months, we had to remove the title of pilot and put the JSC into full-fledged operations in helping many displaced workers in the aviation industry and other sectors to quickly pivot to other jobs. Since then, in 2020, we have placed over 110,000 workers. And now, given the outlook and in support of the task force, we want to refresh the Job Security Council to create a JSC version 2.0, as good jobs are the best security for workers. We have already set up a Job Security Directorate to coordinate and drive the efforts of this refreshed Job Security Council. Through the JSC 2.0, we will push for more business transformation and workforce training through our CTCs. We will deepen efforts to help workers future-proof their careers through upskilling, career guidance, and mentorship. And importantly, enhance our ability to match workers into good jobs with stronger hiring networks, AI-powered tools like virtual career coaches. And with these tools, workers will have the ability to identify their unique goals, their circumstances, chart training pathways and job opportunities to match into good jobs of their preferences. We will use these AI tools to also help them enhance their resumes and prepare for interviews. In tandem, we will scale the capabilities of our company training committees to leverage closer collaborations with tripartite partners and other organizations like IHRP. At the same time, we will form cluster training committees to drive transformation at the industry level. What does this mean? It means that we are partnering queen bees like ST Engineering to catalyze industry-wide change and uplift workers across the value chain. As I said earlier this year, we have formed our first cluster CTC with ST Engineering Land Systems and Skills Future Singapore. The partnership is expected to upskill at least 1,000 workers across 40 SMEs within the ST Engineering supplier network. First start. But remember, 5 years ago, we had the first CTC. Now, we are working with SSG and Queen Bees, hopefully to form more clusters across different industries to drive Queen Bees so that more workers can benefit. Cast our imagination forward. 1 Queen Bee, 1,000 workers, 20 Queen Bees, 20,000 workers. That is the vision that we must embrace to bring the CTC vision forward so that we can use innovative ideas to earn a better keep together with our business partners. Sisters and brothers, in conclusion, you know that we have come a long way together. We have battered the dark days of COVID-19. We have gone through thick and thin together. In the most uncertain world, let us continue to be strong, to fight for the good of our workers, for our economy, and for Singapore. Let us redouble our efforts to deliver on our Workers' Compact for our youth, our PMEs, caregivers, senior workers, and vulnerable workers. Because every worker matters, because you matter. In my NTUC journey with you, I've learned what it means to persevere on. In 2020, I felt that I had let all of you down. Dealing with that setback, in turn, has been humbling, but it has also taught me many good lessons. I've learned more deeply that failing does not equate to failure. It is not our losses that define us. It is how we continue to press on and do our utmost that counts. And with your support, I'm glad I have done so. So sisters and brothers, in May Day, let us rally and unite for what matters, for better lives and livelihoods of our workers, for a brighter future for our children, and for a stronger Singapore. Are you with me? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. Are you with me? Let us continue to dream, dare, do, and deliver for our workers and Singapore. Majulah NTUC, Majulah PAP, Majulah Singapura. Thank you very much.
Thank you, SG.